Hey everybody, and welcome back to CJ Farm Grit. Just before we get started into the video, my siblings and I, we just want to say thank you so much for almost 2,000 subscribers. You YouTubers are amazing. Our channel has grown faster than any of us thought it would. It is so amazing and cool to see all your guys' comments, your likes, your subscriptions. We've got viewers from all across the world. Thank you so much. Okay, so we picked the Cosmic Crisp apples tomorrow, and so now I have to move all of the ladders and the porta potty that was used, the other apple variety we picked. Lid is down, and I don't want the door flying open. Okay, so I am in our Cosmic Crisp block right now. They are getting picked tomorrow. We just, Dad is spreading the bins with the Kubota. Okay, we're all ready, everything's set, and we're ready for the apple pickers to come in the morning. We'll see you then. Today we are hauling up our first load of Cosmic Crisp apples. So these trees haven't been picked yet, and these trees have. It is very cold out today. So the Cosmic Crisp is the last apple variety that we picked this year. Okay, so right here you
see the bin is empty, that is because we had too many bins spread in the row, and so Dad had to get it out of the row, but that's why that's empty, it's because there's too many bins. Which I thought we were spreading too many anyway, but Dad said it's better to have too many than not enough. Trees are pretty loaded, and it's quite nice because you don't have to like dig through the tree to find the apple. The apple just sticks right out. But that's also why we have to, there's so much sunburn protection, because there's not much leaves guarding the apple. See, it's just like out there in the open. There's not much leaves that will guard the apple from the sun. Are bins that we still have to spread. Okay, so Dad is taking up the second load of Cosmic Crisp apples today, and all the bottoms of the trees are picked, but they still got the tops and the middles to do. And they've been picking for 4 days, and Dad is thinking they have 2 to 4 days left. The youngest of the CJ Farm Grit siblings is riding up with Dad in the semi today, so we only got 1 load of Concord grapes that we have to pick tonight, but where we're picking we have to go take off sprinklers because the youngest usually does it, but since she's taking a ride with Dad, we have to go do it. Okay, so now we're going to show you how to put on a picking bag. So these are our apple picking bags. And so the first thing that we do, that you have to do, is untwist the straps. And then you just cross it like that. So you have this hole right here, this hole right here, and this hole right here. So hold it so that it's crossed like that. And stick your arm through. And then up over your head.
And you have an X on your back.
Alright, and then we don't pick the apples. We have a crew that comes through here and picks the apples, a seasonal harvest crew, but we're going to show you what they do. So this is how you pick. You don't just like yank down, that's not how you pick it. You take the apple and you twist it as you go up, and then it just comes right off.
And they're in the picking bag and the apple bin. They can puncture it like that, and we don't want that. And so we come in with these stem clippers and just snip it off. So there's nothing, it can't puncture any of the other apples.
And we only clip this, and we clip the stems on these Cosmics because the stems on these Cosmic are hard and stiffer than the others on like the Galas. So we only do this on the Cosmic Crisp and the Honey Crisp. But you just go through, take it off, snip it off, put it in your bin. And again, you just take the apple up and put it up and twist, and it comes right off. You don't try to pull down. And so this morning, Dad had to let 11 workers go because we pay by the hour, and so they were taking just way too long to fill a bin compared to the other workers, so Dad had to let them go. So now we'll have about 8 coming on Monday. So some people will pay by the bin because if they go quicker, it could be cheaper for the owner to pay the workers. But then if you pay by the bin, then it also will cause the workers to try to hurry up and fill that bin faster. And so it's a lot easier for them to go and just drop the apples all in without being careful. And so it will bruise the apples more. And so Dad and Mom have found that they're going to pay by the hour. It's just kind of a decision you have to make, because then it's kind of unfair to the people who pick faster. They're getting the same as people who pick slower, but you just gotta. But we are picking these cosmics in the middle of grape harvest. So we have 2 loads of Concord grapes tonight. And so we have seasonal workers that will come through here and do this. Just because we're so busy right now. But how we get the top apples is the workers just have ladders, and you got to move the ladder, climb up it, get the apples, pick the apples, get off, come back down, move the ladder. But when this apple bag is filled, I'm guessing it probably weighs about 50 pounds that's strapped around your neck that you then go empty into the actual bin. Wait, show her big bin.
So I must go empty it into...
Wait for me. And by the way, that bird call that you hear, they're fake bird calls that we have up so that birds... Actually, no, they're hawk calls. So that birds don't come and eat up all the apples.
The white stuff, it's sunburn protection. It's organic, and so you just scrub it off. You get a nice shiny Cosmic Crisp apple.
Ones that aren't very long.
This is really heavy, like 50 pounds strapped to me.
And now that the apple bags are filled, we will usually have bins in the row, but we're just showing you guys how. So we're just gonna go walk into the other row that the workers had left like halfway filled.
So how you do this is you have these 2 strings here that holds the apple bag in, and so you lift them up, and then this is, and you want to slowly and carefully, because you don't want to bruise the apples, slowly lift up.
Like very slowly. Let me go over here because there's an empty spot over here. But you let these 2 strings down and it opens up the bottom green part.
And then strap it back on.
And then once you're done, you take these 2 strings and there's a knot tied, and then you just put it right here, and then that knot stops it from going. And then you go back and get another load until the bin's all filled. I don't know how others take it off, but I think they go over their head, but it's easier to do it that way for me. Get your clippies. You got another little one? Are they good? It's these tiny little ones that she's finding. They're just way too small, so we can't pick those just because they're way too small. You really can't twist these off, they're too hard. Yeah, but these are all like... I'm not eating that. It's fine. They are spreading these He is getting them all flat like that so that Dad can come in with the bin trailer and spread them with that.
So Dad's taking the 4th load of Cosmic Crisp apples to the warehouse today. And the Cosmic Crisp apple variety, it's a fairly new apple. And so we're kind of curious if any of you YouTubers have tried one and what you thought of it. And so if you guys think like the trees, they kind of look white instead of green like a tree should be, it's the organic sunburn protection we spray on it. So when we spray the organic sun protection for the apples, it also gets on the leaf. And so it just rubs off just like it does on the apple.
Okay, so Dad just took up the last load of Cosmic Crisp apples the other day. We had 255 bins this year, which is our 2nd largest crop since we've had these apples. These trees are 8 years old, but we've only had 6 harvests on them because when we first planted them, they wouldn't allow us to pick the 2nd year because Dad said they had high standards for them. So this is our 6th harvest. The trees are 8 years old, and this was our 2nd largest crop. So all of the apples are gone. So these apples, not only are they Cosmic Crisp, but they're organic. So it takes a lot more work to have organic. They're non-GMO, and compared to other apples, like when you cut them, they'll brown pretty quickly. But the Cosmic Crisp, you can have it sitting out for hours and it doesn't brown for a long time. So that's really nice about these, and they're really good. So I would definitely encourage you guys to go try a Cosmic Crisp. But yeah, the Cosmics were our last apples to pick this year, and that's a wrap for Apple Harvest 2024. Thank you for watching.
They don't. This isn't working.
Pause it. Dad!
I got the whole branch.
In just a minute. Dad! Dad! Wait a minute, I got the branch. Pause it.
Our channel has grown faster than any of us have thought has imagined.
What? Okay, so Dad. The youngest